Get to the finals, it's over. When LeBron gets to the finals, sometimes, not always. So I don't know. You know, like I say, he's getting older now. He's trolling on social media. He's responding to rappers. He's responding to, people
indirectly.
Yeah.
Vlad, give me a break, bro. It is so clear how Vlad is mad that he hasn't gotten a LeBron James interview. I could just see the hate already, and we just getting started. Everybody trolls. I mean, I'm not going to say everybody, but this is the era of trolling. Number one, even you do it. Every time you interview somebody from Chicago or whenever FBG Duck name get mentioned, you always bring up how you told him that he should have moved before he passed away. You trolling. You might not be trying to vilify or trying to make light of FBG Duck death, but you trying to insinuate that you are a Mr. Know-It-All, or basically I told you so. That's what you keep doing because you keep insinuating, and his people's told you about that. Like, trolling is really what kind of gets this social media engine going, and then you talking about LeBron trolling journalists and rappers. I mean, like, really, bro? I mean, you didn't see what the disconnect with him and Stephen A. Smith. You didn't hear what Kevin Gates had to say about his wife. Like, bro, Vlad just be geeking, and this is all out of jealousy and hate and envy.
And I mean, listen, we talked about
praising his queen on Easter.
Like, when was the last time LeBron did an interview? Like, just recently. Before then was like, it's been years and years. I don't remember. When was the last time LeBron did an actual interview with a journalist?
Yeah, he's too famous for that.
He's too famous.
He did the Mind the Game podcast with JJ Redick, who was
that's his friend. Like, that's a little different. That's different than sitting down with like an actual real journalist. So I don't know.
Yeah, but journalists like him.
To me, I feel like this whole thing about LeBron and not doing an interview again is off of the self-promotion, off of him never having the opportunity to interview LeBron, and for what? How many good things, how many positive things on Vlad's platform, and I'm just going to use Vlad specifically. How many positive things have you seen on Vlad's platform over these 22 years when it comes to LeBron James? I don't really see him speaking on LBJ or having a lot of topics on LeBron to begin with. So it's not like Vlad uses LeBron to build his platform or for clout, but all in the same. I mean, he doesn't warrant, getting a LeBron interview just because of, his numbers or whatever the situation holds with his platform. This is, again, just seen to be out of jealousy to me.
No, it's not what
I mean, anyone would love to have LeBron, seriously. Who would turn down a LeBron interview?
Nobody's going to turn down a LeBron interview, but that's been always a thing with, athletes and journalists. Journalists spend so much time running narratives that when it's time for them to do an interview with that player don't want to. Right? It's like they're, trying to get, Kevin Durant. Like the shit you write about Kevin, he's read everything. So you're not going to get an interview with Kevin Durant, right? You're not going to get an interview with Kyrie. You're not going to get an interview with Tatum unless the team says, hey, you must do this interview with, TNT. Other than that, these guys listen to what people are saying, and they're like, well, fuck you. Mm-hmm. Right? I'd rather do an interview with another podcast that fucks with me, another NBA player, because another NBA player is going to be selective with his questioning.
I mean, I feel you. I mean, like the players get so big that it doesn't matter about the platform. They're bigger than the platform. So they pick the platform that they want. Mm-hmm. But I just feel like at a certain point, being in the public, me being in the public for so long, you accept the hate as part of it. You don't necessarily get mad at someone just because they said negative things about you. Like, I've gone to lots of platforms that have spoken negatively about me, but I'll still sit down and engage because at the end of the day, it's not personal.
Here we go again. Vlad with this ridiculous. Talk about it's not personal and players bigger than the platform, so they should be used to the criticism. My thing about it is Vlad has never had to experience the type of criticism I don't believe that some of these players and entertainers and musicians have had to, endure throughout their career. And it's sad. Vlad just doesn't get it. Number one, he doesn't care. Let's be clear. And this is just my opinion. But he doesn't get it. Like LeBron James' kid was talked about. LeBron James' wife was talked about. Since we talking about recent and current events, when have you ever seen anybody talk about Vlad? Does Vlad even have children? Does Vlad even have children? When has there ever been any type of public disrespect or somebody taunting or speaking on Vlad's wife or if he's married? Like, it is crazy how this man trying to put his personal self in these other people's spaces, and everybody lives a different life and experience different things. When the heat was taken to Vlad directly, he sued. Rick Ross and them, he sued. So, I mean, you can't talk. He should know firsthand how things can go left when journalists and things get a little personal or get out of line. He should know firsthand. But again, I just think that at the end of the day, he's just mad because he didn't get a LeBron interview yet. And he probably won't ever get one. So you're not, when you know you've been put in a certain space in a certain pocket and there's nothing that you can do about it, the only way to get any momentum from it is really to speak down on it or to talk negative. Vlad couldn't praise LeBron James enough on his platform to have LeBron come on there and do an interview. So, you know, if you're going to speak on LeBron, you might as well vilify or just don't speak on him at all. And LeBron is the algorithm, so we'll see how this play out. But Vlad, to me, exposed himself. He's been exposing himself. When he's going on these different platforms, you start to see the real. You know, it's one thing when you behind that camera asking the questions, but we seen him on No Jumper. We seen him on Cameron platform. Now we seen him on Gil's platform. He's doing it for a business, promoting his masterclass thing that he got going on with his platform. I'm not saying Vlad is a dummy, but man, you've definitely been exposed in my eyes, as always, you know, for trying to put yourself in a position that you really ain't qualified to be in. And you're just a hater to me. Like, comment, and subscribe, Lakers Land. Let me know what y'all think about Vlad and his appearance on Gil's Arena and what he had to say about LeBron James. And, you know, do y'all see the jealousy and the envy because he hasn't gotten the interview? Maybe I'm tripping. Let me know in the comment section. I'm Seven Mitchell. This is Lakers Land, and I am out. Peace. What's up, guys, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button for us so we can get this content in the algorithm. And also, please be sure to subscribe to the Lakers Land YouTube channel if you're new. And you can also purchase a channel membership for exclusive Lakers Land content. Also, join our Lakers Land watch party room on Playback TV for free VIP access to all of our Laker games and our live weekly podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand show. We also have merchandise available in our YouTube channel store, so grab some Lakers Likes merch today. Peace.